Hey, it's Blastminer Dad,
And Fritz Builder.
and we're the father and son,
Minecraft build team.
and I've got a crosshair right in the middle of my eyes. Look, I'm going cross-eyed. Going cross-eyed. Going cross-eyed. Look, I'm cross-eyed. I'm gonna pick my nose, too. Right? Okay, so we are working again on our 747 build, right, Fritz?
And we got a lot done.
And we did get a lot done. We were going to make another episode in between, but we figured, oh, it was going to be the boring stuff. So we did, this is the first class section, right? And the first class section, you get a chair and a bed and a bookshelf. Isn't that awesome? And a nice little walking space here to, like, stretch your feet out. Stretch my feet out.
Except when the plane's taken off.
Yes, and you get your own potty in the first class section, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is back in business where you have to go nights in the beds. And then we've got, then the rest of the business class goes into the economy. And, ooh, I just closed myself in there with lavatories in here. That's called a lavatory, not a potty. They call it a lavatory. And there's no smoking in there. Did you know that? You can't smoke in there, otherwise the alarm goes off. And we are putting up the row signs. This is now the economy section. And the row signs here goes all the way back, and I've yet to do some of it. I got about half of it done. But again, this is a ultra realistic 747/800 because every seat is where one Minecraft person can sit, right? Mm-hmm. So there are 3 seats here, 1, 2, 3, where you could sit, 4 seats in the middle, 3 seats on the other side, and it goes all the way back. But Fritz, I noticed one problem. We ended up having 1 extra row on the back, so we are 1 step away from being the actual, like, you know, realistic, super realistic that we're supposed to do. But I guess we'll be okay with that because we've got, comes at the end here, I counted, and we got 50, and it should be 49. But I think we're okay with that because this is the Fritz Builder airline version. So we took out some legroom, Fritz. Mm-hmm. It was a feature. We took out some legroom and added a whole extra row of seats. Awesome, right? It's totally awesome. I know the passengers will love it for us. So we still got to put the bathrooms in the back. There's going to be bathrooms back here, right?
Oh, you mean like the seats in the very, very back?
Well, those are potties back in the back. Yeah.
But there's also, sometimes there's little seats way back.
Yeah, well, we do have to have, well, those are the stewardess seats. That's where they have to sit during landoff and taking. And we have yet to put up these sections. That this is going to be, you know, like where they make the food and all of that
so
over
like
here,
these
right?
holes over there.
Yeah. So, you know, that's where they make the food. Actually, that's probably not there because that's an emergency door. So I'm pretty sure that's open access right there. But they make the food there, and there's all these little stations, and it's funny, on the little diagram it shows as a coffee. So the diagram that we are looking at that we have been using is the diagram for the Lufthansa 747/800. So if you Google search 747/800, you will find what we're looking for. So what we did first, to recap, right, Fritz? Mm-hmm. Right? We first made the interior where the seats are, right? Mm-hmm. We made the inside first, and then we are using, put that there. We are using that as a basis for the back end. And let me turn it day, because I've yet to put lights up in here. And sorry, whoever randomly logged onto the server when we haven't said hello, but we're recording. So in here, we get to put the lights in, but I did put the second floor in here, but I raised it up a little bit, and of course my beds disappeared when I copied it with WorldEdit. But this is the section of beds, and the beds would go here, so they're like stuck together.
But are they different ways?
Yeah, that's what I was going to have. It is actually different ways. It's funny that even Fritz, without me telling him about that, he already.
Because I saw it on your laptop.
Oh, you did see it. Yeah, I was working on this a little bit, and then it comes up to here. So those are the more business class seats in the second story. And what I've been doing is I'm now testing out the fuselage and different ways that I want to round it out, because the issue is that, like, if I expand this up too much, then it's going to be like unrealistic because then there's not a second story in the middle and then a third story at the top. They're really like you're walking on top of the floor. There's not like a really that much room in between the regular part and the second story in real life. But I guess maybe it's just a factor of how we are
In Minecraft.
in Minecraft, because I mean we are trying to put one person per one seat, so I need to make the plane as big as that. But then that doesn't mean that the fuselage is humongously large. Okay, because here's an example. All right, this might be more realistic of the curve because in real life there's really not much difference between the like where the cabin is and the outside. You're pretty much touching the top, and there's not that much difference. So this might be a more realistic curve, in like is in spatially around, because look how long or actually how wide the plane is, but it's more circular in real life. So if I did a curve like that, it would look like a squashed, like somebody took a squash sandwich and like squash it in the middle, and it wouldn't look right. And then when I get to this part, then this really sticks up, right? It kind of like bulges up quite a bit, like in the drawing. And also in real life, these windows, we're looking at the picture of the plane, these windows are really, really tiny. They're smaller than a half a person. They're smaller in real life. So I think that's a function of that. So what I've done is, on this side, I think this side might, I mean, even though like in real life it looks like a solid straight up, right? But I would think it would be more like this. Do you think it?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you like this side, Fritz? Is that okay? I don't know how. Like, I think if you're really doing it based on the outside looks, I think this would come up more, right? And then the windows, and then it would, but then it would be humongous. Then it would be like we'd have all this dead space inside the plane, and that wouldn't be as realistic. So we're kind of going for more realism inside and out, right? Not just
for the outside, maybe we could raise the top a little bit. We can raise the top a little bit, because this is the floor there.
Yeah.
Look how high the roof is.
Well, look at this. I mean, look how high it is here. I mean, I did raise it up here. See how high it is up there? And then it slopes down. I made the slope down to here, which is a nice gentle, more, see the slope? And in real life, the plane, see how gentle that slope is from the second floor to the first floor? And it's not really that noticeable. So I'm kind of thinking that this curvature right here, that I put right here,
That should probably be as high as the curve should go.
that's what
As right there, because that looks better.
Right, but this is what I'm thinking of what it should look like is this for the rest of the whole fuselage. Is it looks like this side. So let me mirror this real quick. Over here. Of course I can WorldEdit copy paste, but let's just do this. Let's just do this bad boy, and then we'll use WorldEdit in a second to stack backwards. Okay?
Maybe we should do some
Okay. And
movie magic.
in movie magic.
Not an even block number.
I don't know. I don't know what the problem is here. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that comes up, and then okay, this is the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last 2, and then a stair, like that. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. See the problem? Okay, like yeah, cause see, okay, I had the stairs going like this, flushed up to the top, and it was like that. Okay, I figured it out now. Figured it out. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I am going to stack and copy with WorldEdit, right? Oop.
But you have to do it a certain way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Watch. Okay. Because I'm gonna copy this section right here. In fact, I'm just gonna copy. I just want to copy the actual blocks that are visible. Okay. if I can do that. All right, and because I don't want to cut into
The whole plane.
the plane. So I'm going to there to there, and then I'm going to say stack 15.
Ah!
No, that's what we were doing.
Oh.
Because we're replacing that side with this side. See? We're making it look like that side. All right, so then let me say now, instead of 15, let me go stack 30. Okay, looks like I need to go a little bit further, right?
Let's say 10.
Well, I can't add 10 to it, so if I add 10 more, then it'd be stack 45. Something like that, right? Okay. Okay.
I need to break 2.
Yeah, I can do that. All right, and yeah, as I hoped and expected here, I didn't copy in
There.
anything in there. So we're good in that. And I want to keep this middle part open. And it looks like at this point is I actually wanted to start curving the plane in. See how the plane curves in here? And I don't know how I'm going to do this. Right now I'm just going to do a straight up, to like get the one angle set first. The side angle, like from here to there, and then I'll do a roundy after that. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Look.
That and it needs windows, I would expect.
That's
And there are
weird.
windows in the front. That front too. Yeah, there are
Yeah.
windows in the front.
Look, see?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is weird looking. There's 2 of them right here.
Yeah. Plus, I want to get this curved. It looks like to me the bottom actually curves up. More than the top. Like, okay, in the real plane, we're looking at the real plane. So the top and bottom curve together to make the nose. All right, so we've got this over here. Let's now
Look at this.
fix
This is
this
the inside of
mess
one
that
of
I
the-
have here.
Planes. Look,
Yeah.
this is the inside of one of the planes.
This is a fun project. I like doing this. Is this fun, Fritz?
Yep.
Okay. Then copy this side. Looks like
Okay.
stairs.
This
Right.
looks like the...
Oh, no, one more. One more full block. Wait, no. One more stairs this side. Then a stair right there. Yep. Okay. And then looks like stairs here. Ah, come on. Stairs here, right? And this I need to cut out. This is the difficult part, I think, is doing this curves, right? It is for us. Doing curves in Minecraft seem to be very difficult for us to do, right? Uh-huh.
Yep.
And, oh, looks like I need to move the stairs one more out. Yeah. Because now I didn't do this part.
Oh, this is the ones from
And then
747,
stairs here.
800.
Now let's just really hope that this is all even. Alright, looks even to me. I'm looking at the outside, not the inside portion. I'm looking at the outside. And then there was a stair here. Okay, and then it looks like stair there, and then another block. I'll cut the inside out later. Is it like that? Is that it? Yeah, okay. That's it. Alright, what do you think about this?
Awesome. Now all we gotta do is
All right.
put a giant fin in the middle.
Alright, now this backside is going to be easy peasy peasy. Alright, this is going to be easy to do in this backside. I will show you how. Alright, because I am going to, again, cut out all the unnecessary blocks off the top layer. Right? Okay. So,
Alright, Dad.
Fritz.
You're gonna have to do it the other way, cause if you did it from that
I'm gonna
end,
go that way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. So that I'm clearing this out so that way I can push it out. Now, here's the thing: if I copy starting from here, and then grab this whole square, because it grabs it all in a square, and if I do that, I will copy all of this space here as well and copy it back. And I'm not sure if well, I guess I can do that. This is fine. All right. So let me copy from starting there, and then here I'm gonna actually have to do a position and space to get to this spot. Instead of putting a block here, I'm gonna copy from here. So I'm gonna say position 2. Oop. So you can set your position, Fritz, with either this guy, the wooden axe, or by typing position 1 and position 2. So we should have now grabbed this whole thing, right?
Except the blocks.
So let's do a copy. Let me move over here and do a paste and see what we got. Okay. Yeah, see, it grabs the everything inside that spot. So let me remove that block. See how that had that one block in there? That's this one right here. So let me cut that guy out. There we go. Now, if I sit here and I do stack, I can stack that row. How many rows do you think that is way back there? How many rows of blocks?
I don't know.
Stack 60? Let's see. Did I get to the end?
Yep.
Nearly. Well, you know, good enough because...
We can actually copy that.
Well,
part.
okay, all right, well, look. Looking at the plane, it looks like the top portion goes smoothly all the way to the really basically tippy tip in. But that's right where we have to start curving it anyway, right?
Hmm.
How many did I stack? Let's stack all the way to here. So stack 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay. So we got to go back, and so if you do stack, let's just do undo. Like if I do stack again and do say stack 1, it only copies the one row once. It doesn't add an extra to the end. Okay? So then it doesn't do what you think it's going to do. Like you think you're going to just keep stacking the whole way, and it doesn't do that. So what you have to do is go back to do stack and say stack 61. And the stacking is in the direction you're looking. So say if I said stack this way, it would copy it that way. So let's do that. Ready? See how that works?
Yep.
Cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so hopefully that gave us... Oh, I only get one extra block. I should have got more than one block. I needed to do... See, 61, 2, 3, 4. I need to do 64, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me go back here. Look at the lights. You can see the lights through it. And I'm going to say stack 64.
Dad, you're gonna...
What? See, it only says 58 blocks changed. So it stacked it right to the edge. See, where we wanted it to be. Good, good?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, looks like we need... I need this. Here, I can do this real quick because we remembered it was 64, right? So I just copied, like I did a copy, or first position that block, second position that block, and I'm going to stack this direction the same mini number, right? That should now stack me to the end.
And the other side.
Yeah, now we need to do the other side. But we got to actually copy the block there. So again, the same method. And hopefully that's enough to get to the end there. Alright, so now we have the top of the plane done. Coolness, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. This one I think extended a little bit further than the other one, which is why I did that. And then we're going to have to work on the shape of this, the shape of the wings. Oh, and y'all, this is where the wings start and end. We measured it according to the seat map. The wing starts and ends around this emergency door over here at row seat row 25, and it starts all the way up over here at this emergency exit. We'll just break it out. At this emergency exit at the business class, almost at the top of the plane. So, and the wing, according to this graphic we have, comes out as far as it goes to the end of the plane over there. So it comes out to about...
Bet the whole size of the plane.
It comes out to about... Yeah.
Right there.
Right about there. And then it's bowed. Like we're going to have to look at some real 3D stuff to do the wings. So the wings are going to be the last, I think, of this build. We're going to do the fuselage first.
I think the engine's probably going to be last.
Oh, yeah, the engine. Well, yeah, that'll be the absolute last because then that's going to be on there. So I think
it's going to go through there. It's going to be under. It's going to be all in the empty spots of the plane.
Yeah. So we've got the majority of this plane, I mean, a lot of it done. I mean, it's about a third of it done. So we got the top half of the fuselage, the inside.
It really does look, like right now, it really does look like a sandwich has gotten
Yeah, a sandwich squashed
but look,
it.
See right here, the big part right here actually moves up.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's huge. Huge, enormous. Huge, enormous, right? All right, so I think we're done with this episode today, Fritz, with the work on our 747/800. What do you think? Good for one solid day's work. I feel so much more relieved now, right? So we got we can throw our business class back in here, and remember, you earn plus mileages for every mile that you fly with Upchuck Airlines, right? Break that and put that there. Oh my goodness. And we are going to be working on our real flight school. So that video is going to be coming out soon this weekend. And it's not going to be a gaming kind of video. It's not going to be like as fun as, like other things. So it's going to be on a separate playlist, right? But it's going to be on the same channel, but it'll be on a playlist. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to have a flight school in X-Plane 10 so that you could actually learn how to fly for real, because it is a professional software. It's not just a game. So it's not going to be all fun stuff because people will be watching this for actual flight advice, like, learning the simulator. So simulator crowds are a whole lot different than like the Stampy Longnose kind of like fun crew crowd. So just to warn you on that episode that series might not be so like tantalizingly like upchucky, right? Well, we'll throw some jokes in it, right? We're gonna throw like some stuff in it, I know, but it's gonna be a lot of hard work for us to learn how to fly for real, right?
Especially, it's gonna be a lot of hard work to make this plane.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's a lot of hard work for this plane, but I need to go do one thing left in the plane, Fritz. I need to go do one thing I didn't get to do on the other video. All right, here we go. Where's my guy? Can't see. Turn around. Turn around. There we go. Ah, there's the camera. All right. So I will see y'all later. I'm gonna close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
It is.
It's not closed. I can't close the door from behind. Backwards.
Because you're aiming at the ground.
Did I close it? No.
Get aim.
I'm aiming. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. Oh, this doesn't work. How did they do the backwards challenge? How did they manage to do that? Here we go. Backwards challenge. Using the lavatory. Right, Fritz?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That opened the door. There we go. I got it. Woo! I can open the door for reverse! All right, Fritz. We gotta go. Ready?
Bye.
Bye.